So I touched upon this in a previous video, but I really want to drive it home with this video today. Your smartphone can be the gateway to a lot of different career choices and a lot of different awesome things that you can do right now. I mentioned in the end of that video that you could write the next great American novel, you could become a social media star, you could do a whole lot of stuff. What I didn't tell you was that before you do any of that, you need to be doing it for the right reason. If you don't have the right reason behind what you're doing, everything else just doesn't fall into place. So what is the right reason to start doing something today to change your life? Well, I think there are three great reasons to do it. One, to better yourself. The most important thing about life is that you can self-improve every day. Self-improvement is a constant process and is no harder or no more difficult for a young person than it is for an adult. Adults have just as many moments of self-improvement as kids, okay? So if you're a 16-year-old and you look up to a 23 or 24-year-old and say, wow, he must have it all together, guess what? Nope. I don't have it together and I'm 27. Why do you think a 23-year-old or a 50-year-old or a 75-year-old has it any different? They don't. Because I'll tell you what, life is always changing, always difficult, always interesting, and there's always room to grow. So one of the biggest reasons for starting something today is to make yourself better. Number two is to really just hone whatever skill that you want to develop, whether it's filmmaking. A lot of great filmmakers, at least these days, start on YouTube. They start on YouTube, they create small independent projects, they start getting notoriety, they start getting eyes on their stuff, and eventually somebody comes alongside them and says, hey, I like what you're doing. Can I help you make better? And they're like, yeah, sure. And so, Casey Neistat started out as a once-a-month upload filmmaker who did indie films like, he once got a parking ticket, or he once got a ticket for not riding his bike in the bike lane, even though it was super dangerous to do so in that area. And so then he went and made an entire video detailing the pitfalls and pratfalls of what was going on, that riding in the bike lane was not safe for. And he even got his local leaders to change that ruling or to make things better. And so really, you can do that with anything. And then he started growing by just uploading every day and doing stuff like that. And there are other people like bloggers that upload their advice or whatever. There's a lot of different ways that you can use something like this to make everything, to develop whatever skills you want to develop. And then thirdly, to change the world. To change the world. That is the best reason, in my personal opinion. And that's why I started my channel. I want to stop for a moment and I want to let you guys reflect. What would it mean to you if you could say at the end of your life, I did something that changed the world completely? I managed to make the world a better place by just me doing what I did. Wouldn't that feel great? And so, if you're motivated by that, there's nothing you can't do, because the sky's the limit at that point. You have a goal that is noteworthy and worthy of praise on every level because you want to do something that everybody wants to do and you're doing something about it. It's not easy. Good Lord, it's never easy to try and change the world. It's never easy. It's never easy. I've seen people that have gone through their whole lives and not been able to completely change the world. But I've seen people who've changed the world in an instant just because of what they did in that moment. You can do the same thing. And finally, I think the last and not numbered, but just the last reason why you can do anything you set your mind to is because at the end of the day, possibilities are endless. You have within you a unique personality that nobody else has. Nobody in this world is exactly like you. And that's amazing. That is a feat worthy of awe and wonder just because of that. Just because the amount of you that you can be. So go out there, do something amazing, and just start. Whether it's making a blog, posting your first video, uploading a song, or just trying to make the world a better place. Never let anybody tell you that you can't accomplish something if you dream of doing it. Everything is possible if you want it to be. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I just want to thank every single one of you who are fellow creators in their own right for doing what you can to make the world a better place just by you being the creator that you are. You help the world be brighter, better, smarter, kinder, and whatever else just by you being you. Thank you. And I love you very much. See you guys again soon. Please make sure to subscribe and please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos and thank you for watching.